A scientist was trying to accelerate animal evolution. He placed a turtle inside an experimental chamber. As the evolution serum flowed through the tubes, the turtle's body rapidly grew larger, and it gradually began developing human traits. Everyone was excited by the results of the experiment, only I showed a worried expression. Just when they thought the experiment had succeeded, the turtle suddenly became extremely violent and showed obvious genetic defects. This was undoubtedly a devastating failure. He immediately ordered the test subject to be destroyed. At that moment, I discovered the real problem, and quickly reported it to my creator. It turned out that during the evolution process, the violent genes inside the turtle had not been completely removed. The scientist improved the machine based on my ideas. After countless attempts, we finally achieved a major breakthrough. Even the scientist himself could not understand why the modified raccoon possessed such sharp perception. With my help, those evolved creatures also became much gentler in personality. But in the very next second, the scientist revealed a mocking smile.
But that brain, that I'd like to study further.
Prep it for surgery and removal in the morning.
After realizing the danger, I began collecting parts inside the cell and made a key card. Before the next day arrived, I planned to escape from this place with my companions. Then I opened the cell door and released the animals imprisoned nearby. But before we could celebrate, the scientist appeared with a gun. He forced me back into the cage. After seeing my companions get killed, I completely broke down. I lunged at the scientist in rage. My friends desperately shouted for me to run, but I kept fighting without stopping until the armed guards arrived. I snatched a weapon away and eliminated all of the guards. After the gunfire finally stopped, I realized that all my companions were already dead. So I endured the grief, walked through the sea of flames, boarded a spaceship, and entered the cockpit. I started the engine and escaped into deep space. Many years later, I returned once again to that place filled with sorrow, and I discovered that the experiments had never stopped. Countless creatures were still imprisoned there. That same scientist appeared once again, trying to drag me back into the abyss. But after everything I had been through, and that man would finally have to pay for everything he had done.